Hello everyone, today is 23rd January 2021. I thought of teaching you about a language called Ogriya, which I belong. It is not popular at all. Only people from my community have heard about this word Ogriya. Ogriya or Agharia, 3-4 variations of pronunciations is there. So this is a language spoken by a limited number of people. I can say roughly few thousand, maybe 10,000 or 50,000, 15,000 of people roughly. I may be wrong. So from 2-3 districts of West Odisha of India. So there are many stories behind it, how it is originated and how, but there is no proof of those stories to be 100% true. We only heard of them, some stories, but the practical truth is the language exists. People talk. I heard my parents, my brothers, sisters talking in this language, though I hardly spoke about this language being the youngest child in the family. I somehow continued talking my language where I was raised, which is Odia. So all my life I spoke only the language Odia, but this I was grown up hearing all my life. My parents, my brothers, sisters, my relatives, they spoke this language. And now I realize the sweetness and the beauty of this language. So, being in America, I don't know my kids will be able to speak this language or not, but I just want them or my viewers to be aware of this language that is still existing in my village. People of my community, they speak in this language. It is very sweet, and let me explain you little more detail about it. Now I am starting. Few words that that is pronounced in Ogriya language. For example, tomato. In Odia it is tomato, but in my language Ogriya it is patal ghata. Completely different. I have never heard the word patal ghata in any other language. But yes, it is pronounced as patal ghata. Tomato or tomato in English is pronounced as patal ghata. Like that, potato. Potato is pronounced as alu in Odia, but in Ogriya we call it alu. Then the eggplant is called baigana in Odia, and in Ogriya it is pronounced baigon. Not baingan, baigon. So this language Ogriya doesn't have its own script, written script. So in Odia there are 49 alphabets, and none of the alphabet represent the sound a or a, which exists in my Ogriya language. For example, I we call in Odia mu, but in Ogriya moe, which cannot be represented in the Odia alphabet. So they just match the near alphabet to make the pronunciation or the syllable, but like in French alphabet or Italian alphabet, in some other language alphabets, which Indian people don't know. I mean, in India, the local people, they are not aware of the Italian or French alphabet where the a sound in some language exists, right? That I knew in America. But in India, the English we studied, there is no sound that you can make a. And that sound a is used a lot in my Ogriya language. As a elementary and middle school kid, I used to ask this question how to represent this sound or this word in Odia, and they used to just my parents or my elder siblings, they used to give me some nearest pronunciation which they tried their best. I cannot blame them for that. But I realized they don't exist in our Odia alphabet to represent the Ogriya pronunciation. And in that way, it is very unique. The language is very unique itself. It is very beautiful. And today somehow it came to my mind. Let me explain you to my viewers. Then some other words I can say. The son is called Pua in Odia. In Ogriya it is Betta. The girl in Odia it is Jia, but in Ogriya it is Betty. Aunt, paternal aunt, father's sister is called Piyusi in Odia, but in Ogriya we call Fufu. I don't know who else calls Fufu to the aunt, but in Ogriya we call Fufu, and the husband of Fufu is Fufa. Though uncles are same as Mamu Mai in Odia, we call also Mama Mami in Hindi also it is called Mami. They have the similarity, but the aunt, father's sister, we call Fufu. So like that, there are many words which are very unique in pronunciation. Now let me tell you some sentences. Very ordinary sentences to explain I am eating. In Odia we say mu khauchi, and in Ogriya we say moe khathon. I will eat. In Odia mu khaibi, but in Ogriya moe khaha. As a past tense, mu khai, I ate. In Odia mu khaithili, but in Ogriya मैं खाए रहे. Isn't it very pretty and very interesting? I'll continue in my next video. Thank you for watching.